In Part 1, we established God's pattern. God requires nothing from us but to believe in His promise. It is our hard hearts that demand more. Now we see how Jesus fulfills what those signs always pointed to. Paul writes in Colossians, "Let no one judge you in food or drink," or regarding a festival or a new moon or Sabbaths, which are a shadow of things to come, but the substance is of Christ. The Old Covenant signs were shadows. Jesus is the substance. Physical rest 1 day per week pointed to spiritual rest continually in Christ. Physical circumcision of flesh pointed to circumcision of the heart by the Spirit. When Jesus healed on the Sabbath, the religious leaders accused Him of breaking God's law. But Jesus replied, "The Son of Man is Lord, even of the Sabbath." He wasn't just keeping Sabbath differently. He was revealing that He is what Sabbath pointed to. He has authority over it because He is the reality it symbolized. Jesus makes this explicit. "Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." Jesus claims to be what Sabbath pointed to, the true rest for our souls. The book of Hebrews confirms this. There remains, therefore, a rest for the people of God. For he who has entered his rest has himself also ceased from his works as God did from his. Let us therefore be diligent to enter that rest. This isn't talking about physical rest 1 day per week. It's talking about spiritual rest in Christ's finished work. The same transformation happens with circumcision. Paul writes, "We are the circumcision who worship God in the Spirit, rejoice in Christ Jesus, and have no confidence in the flesh." And in Colossians, "In Him you were also circumcised with the circumcision, made without hands, by putting off the body of the sins of the flesh by the circumcision of Christ, buried with Him in baptism." Physical circumcision pointed to heart transformation by the Spirit. Baptism becomes the new covenant sign, not replacing circumcision's meaning, but revealing what it always pointed to: identification with God's redemptive work. The progression is clear. Physical rest 1 day per week becomes spiritual rest continually in Christ. Physical circumcision of flesh becomes circumcision of the heart by the Spirit. Shadow becomes substance. Jesus doesn't abolish the signs. He fulfills them. He is what they always pointed to.